I've been making it a bad habit to start these streams this late, and I don't like it, but it happens. So anyway, what's up, guys? TssXD here, and welcome to part 47 of Fallout New Vegas. Will I still end up having the same parts as Fallout 3? No. My Fallout 3 series had 51 parts, and that is with everything combined. My Fallout New Vegas series is about to have 51 parts without all the DLCs completed, without the main story completed, and without exploring everything. So, since I'm the only one who cares, all I'm going to say is this series is going to be longer than the last one. So, if you've been enjoying it, good for you. If you haven't been enjoying it, then I don't know. I was meant to start this like an hour and a half ago, but then my tripod decided, hey, I want to die. So, literally like half my tripod is missing now, and I'm lucky it's still balanced. Relatively. Yeah, but anyway, welcome to Lonesome Road, Part 1. Hi, welcome. If anybody is new and decided, hey, I remember Lonesome Road being that one DLC. I say that one DLC because I haven't played it, so I don't know if I'm considering good or bad yet. Anyways, I'll record everything on my phone, just telling you that now. So if you're wondering, hey, why does it look weird? That's that. Everyone who already watches, sorry I have to repeat it, but sometimes you just gotta do this thing early. Anyways, little quick refresher on the last stream, because I know no one watched it. And it's not like other times where like 2 people came. I mean, literally no one watched it. So anyways, yesterday I 100% completed Old World Blues. Let me just adjust this real quick. I might have just made it worse. Yep, I just made it worse. Yeah, anyway, yesterday I 100% completed Old World Blues. That's pretty much it. I pretty much collected every holotape, every upgrade, every weapon, and that was that. It took me 4 hours, plus the hour I decided to spend before I started streaming, and that's that. One of the things I got was this superheated Saturday Night Live fist, otherwise known as Saturday Night Fist. And yeah, I refound my ballistic fist, so I'm very happy for that, because despite the fact the game itself says they're not unique, so you can find more than one of them, I haven't managed to do that, so I'm happy I still have my original, and I'm not going to be lonely without it. So yeah, anyways. Time to start the Lonesome Road. Now, yesterday I figured out a lot of new lore in the courier that we're supposed to meet in, because considering this is my first playthrough and I know nothing about the game other than what I've played, the only thing I knew before yesterday's stream was that there was another courier and he had a flag on his back. Now I know that that courier's name is Ulysses and apparently has a score to settle with us. I don't know why, because I just don't know why, but that's what I know so far. I know that he knew Elijah, and I know that he knew Christine. So yeah, that's some stuff that you should know that I know now, I guess. So anyway, time to make our way towards the Divide. Also, why am I doing this before finishing the actual game? Because like I say several times, right? Once you finish the game regularly, you're gonna have to reload an old save before you can actually play any other part of the game. Like once it ends, it ends. So I'm doing the DLCs first. I'm saying this now because normally I'd have like 3 or 2 filler episodes before I start the next DLC. But today's a no. Also, I should probably wanna... The hell was that? I don't know if you guys heard that, but it sounded like something exploded. Yeah, but anyway, considering the Lonesome Road is apparently like the hardest DLC, at least that's what I've heard, I want to make sure that I have everything I want to bring in. Like, don't forget ammo, don't forget anything stupid like that. Bring everything you're gonna need. Like, right the freak now. I think I'll hit up a little bit more ammo, and then I'll make my way in. But other than that, I should be good. Should be good. Good Springs General Store. It's been a while since I've been here, hasn't it? Also, I should say, like usual, if there's random noise in the background, sorry. What's up, Chet?
You looking to buy some supplies?
Now, as much as I wish as I can take Veronica and Charles in with me, sadly I can't, so... Wait, actually, no, actually. Should I bring the All-American? Should I bring the All-American? If you're wondering why I asked that, I switched out my All-American because I didn't think I'd need it much with all the other weapons I have. Uh, yeah, I'll leave it. I need 12 gauge, not 20 gauge. I will take these just in case, though. I think I'm gonna bring my All-American regardless. You know, as a just in case. Also, I should say, if you haven't found all the personalities in the sync for all the characters, trust me, you should. I'd certainly call it worth it. Some of these guys are funny, funny as hell for lack of better terms.
Pleasure doing business with you.
If you're wondering why my caps are so low, it's because the game is pretty freaking gay, and when I went to turn in my gold bars, it decided, hey, despite the fact that the game clearly says that they're worth 10,000 caps, how about we give you 0? I don't know why the game glitched like that and only gives me nothing, but at the moment my gold bars are not trading properly, so despite the fact I have a lot of money, I don't have a lot of money. Anyway, time to get my All-American, you know, as a just in case. I want to make sure I'm 100% prepared. Also, one thing I'm definitely planning on getting is the riot gear. Because as I like, you know, the NCR Ranger uniforms and how they look, the riot gear is basically the coolest of them all. So I'm looking forward to get that. Hopefully I do. Nope, anti-material's not worth bringing at all. Anything else just bring though? I mean, not really. Yeah, not really. Alright, well, it's time to move then. Weapon repair kit this though. Want to make sure it's 100% good. As you can tell, I had to sneeze. Weapon repair kit, bam bam. Probably wasted more than I should have there. And yeah, let's make our way towards the canyon wreckage, because you guys did come here to see a DLC. You didn't come here to hear me talk for 8 minutes. Wow, I talk a lot. Yeah, canyon wreckage, let's go. Now, when I originally started the game, I didn't know that the canyon wreckage was where Lonesome Road was. So I almost jumped in there at like level 2. And I'm like, whoa, level 25. Maybe I shouldn't be here. And like most of these DLCs, I have no idea what the hell I'm getting into. So, if I don't collect everything, or if I die many times, don't be shocked. Was that necessary? Not really, but I just felt like it. Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba. And you're gone. Some quick fun before we get into the actual action. So, Ulysses, I wonder what I've done to you, and I wonder if I fight you, it's gonna be super hard. Wait, how many stimpaks do I have? Because I remember I bought a lot yesterday. Yep, 400. Just casually 400 stimpaks, no biggie. Alright then, now will be my last experience in the outside world until I'm done with this DLC. Or I decide to come back because I forgot something. Also, although I did complete Old World Blues 100%, I don't remember to do Honest Hearts later on. Travel to the Divide, Lonesome Road. The coordinates you received lead to a canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Beyond the lies the divide. Lonesome Road is intended for experienced carriers level 25 plus. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead, nor bring any... What? Nor bring any you found... Why am I so bad at reading? Nor bring any you found out with you. That's not even English. Oh, nor bring any you found... I don't know what that means. It means something. Sup, Crispy? You got here at the perfect time to watch me fail at reading. Yeah, anyway, you can carry whatever equipment and gear you have, you without restriction. However, if you die, journey proves too difficult, or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps and return to the Mojave at any time. If you are prepared, then continue into the storms of the Divide. Oh, so we can come out, we can leave and come back. At least before the quest is completed, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, walk the Lonesome Road. Well, I didn't come here to disappoint you guys, so get ready for like a 5-minute cutscene. With each rank of the demolition perk, all of your explosive weapons do an additional 20% damage. Pretty cool. Oh no, the reunion. No, what's the term? There's no, what is the word? Normally in front of all these DLCs, there's a silo. I just said it. What is it? There's like a cinematic thing before we just hop in. But apparently, this requires no cinematic. Okay then. Well, let's move on then. What quest is we doing first, huh? Yes, I am asking myself that. Well, this is what the map looks like, okay? I'm assuming we're gonna be in here for the majority of the missions, but I wouldn't be surprised if we had to go here at points. I know we can't turn here, you know, because this is all blocked off. But, I wonder. Alright, what are we doing first? We got 2 missions off the bat. Alright, we have navigate Hopesville. Yeah, Hopesville. Navigate Hopesville missile silo to reach the Lonesome Road. And then return, oh, never mind. No, apparently this is the only one. Never mind. Alright, then let's move on. Keep close attention to the compass. Definitely is a wreckage with storms. I mean, I guess it's DLC. You gotta make it have its own draw, right? But like, the fact that we entered so seamlessly means this is supposed to be like normal in the Mojave. So you're telling me there's a whole giant storm here, normally, and it doesn't spread into the Mojave? It doesn't matter. Some people call this the best DLC. I've seen some call it the worst. And because I haven't played it, I'm wondering what I'm gonna call it. So far, my favorite DLC has been Dead Money, followed by Old World Blues, just by a little bit, and then Honest Hearts. Now we can go this way, which is where, you know, the mission wants you to go. A sign with the flag that Ulysses carries. Now that's either a flare or fire or something. Water valves or tanks or whatever. Like I said, although the game doesn't want me to go that way, I do be loving some exploration. So let's go through here first. Literally just because we can. Very sandy. So if you couldn't already tell, I'm not the best at commentary, but I'm gonna try my best, you know, make it at least semi-interesting. Ooh, I am blind. I didn't notice that obvious body there. MRE? It's usually what, like, military people eat, right? 3 for 15 seconds? Not completely unworth it, so I guess I'll take it. Word of advice. If you have chapstick, wear chapstick, guys. Nobody licks chapped lips. And I know some of you, after hearing that, started licking your lips like, damn, they really are chapped. Alright, let's move on towards, you know, where the game wants us to. I'm still wondering if Ulysses is going to be somebody we unite with, or somebody... Am I the only one who thought this log looked like a person? Like a fallen over person? Like these are the 2 legs, this is the body, and that's the arm? Or maybe I'm too creative or something, I don't know. Anyway, I wonder if Ulysses is going to be friend or foe. Because they always say the 2 couriers will meet in the Divide. They never said if they're going to, you know, murder each other. It's a very, quote-unquote, devastated land. I already saw the door, so don't worry about that. More tubes, more rocks. Discovered Hopesville silo bunker entrance. I'm assuming that's what's going to take us to the rest of everything else. Okay, got that. Anything interesting around the entrance? I mean, unless you want to jump down there, which I'm pretty sure you would die if you do that. Nothing else other than, the entrance. Hopesville Ballistic Defense Station. Authorized military personnel only. I mean, well, I'm technically not authorized. I am kind of military personnel, the way I deal with things. So, do I want to make a separate save for this? Yeah, right before that, let me make a new save. This is the save I'm going to keep going throughout the DLC. Travel to Hopesville Missile Silo. Pull out the strap, because you can never be too sure, and let's walk in. Damn allergies. And also, yes, I know everyone uses basically the same thumbnails, but I'm hoping mine was a little bit of enough to get you guys to actually click on it. It's a good job of making things creepy already. So far, still no enemies on the map, though. You can go Hope Courier. Oh, you can go Home Courier. I wonder if Ulysses went crazy down here. Z. Unless that's just not even supposed to mean anything. It opened on its own, and now I'm nervous. Okay, so no one straight up there. Lonesome Road. Turn on the flashlights. Can never be too careful. Like I said though, the door opened on its own. If it's supposed to do that, a great job of creating a creepy atmosphere. If it's not supposed to do that, my game's bugged and they're trying to scare me. Okay, so this is what the game wants me to do, clearly, I think. Oh, the game wants me to do that one. No, it wants me to do something here. Is this supposed to be radar? I'll take that. Activate what? Activate silo blast door controls. Yeah, before I do that, let me check out the rest of the room. Scrap electronics behind that. That leads to utility. And down here leads to reactor. Well, that obviously wants me to do this, so let's do this. I clicked it, come on. Alright, the console controls access silo, or to access the silo itself. What? This console controls the access to the silo itself, but is not encrypted beyond your ability to hack. You will need to find something that can break the encryption in order to proceed. Alright then. So now we go this way. Okay, let's see if my minimap tells me anything about this area. Because whichever side looks bigger, I'm most likely going to ignore that. Okay, so there's something here. I wonder if it's somebody once told me the word. No. Alright, so if I go here, unless this is a door, I don't think it's going to take me directly towards whatever's there. Requires key. Do I gotta hack this? Unlock maintenance access door. Maintenance access status. Okay. I'm not gonna be reading absolutely everything out loud, by the way. Like, the game wants me to go this way, like I said, but I kind of do be wanting to go the opposite. Yep, I was right, it was a door. I'm hoping this isn't a mistake, and I'm not supposed to come back here later. But, well, I can't open it anyway, so I guess I can't do that. Also, using the All-American as a straight-up, like, close combat weapon is not the best thing to do. Keep out the riot shotgun for now. How much bullets do I have? How much ammo? Yeah, to make sure to be stacked. 800. That'll have to do. You should always walk in gun first. Can never be too careful. You got this thing, which is why am I bad at reading? Commissionary terminal. Well, what does this do? terminal can only be unlocked by an iBot. But I can't bring companions, so there obviously has to be an iBot in this DLC, because if there's not, it's a BS, clearly. Caps, okay. Lad's life, why not? Anything else here? Broken terminal, frosted glass, to say the least. What? Oh, wire. You got, an arc welder. What is an arc? Is it a weapon? It is a weapon. Okay, DPS of 53, damage of that's garbage. That's what it looks like. It's another one of those backpack carry weapons. What does it look like when it attacks? It's like a really advanced taser. I'm assuming this will be good against robots. Assuming. Keep out shotgun again. Alright, now that we got that, any ammo you can spare, you better believe I'll take it. So definitely wanted me to use that. Also, just saying it now, I'm coming into this DLC at level 47, so if anything was supposed to be hard, there's a chance, breathing mask, okay? There's a chance it actually won't be that hard. Pods is usually where protectatrons are. Okay, so this is blocked in, or blocked in general. Don't need anything else. Wait, second duffel bag? No, I just saw something never mind. Right, crashed. Crashed? Is that even the word for it? A knockdown shelf. You can go with that. Nothing in there. More pods. Anything down here? Because the game, Fallout just loves hiding things in places. Sometimes in plain sight. So if I'm kind of staying in an area longer than you'd expect, that's because I am staying in an area longer than you expect. Coca-Cola quartz. The fact that it's here makes me think I need it, because it gives you night vision, at least for a while. Also, this is the iBot we're gonna have now. My previous iBot is called Charles. Status, locked. Maintenance department log, commissionary notice. Once again, sorry if it kind of takes you out of it if I'm not reading it out loud, but I don't really do that. As you can see by my garbage reading before, you can probably tell why I don't read out loud. A good thing about reading in my head is I can read faster, so unlock it. My previous one was called Charles. I'm wondering what I'm gonna call you. I don't think it's gonna explode. Well, it didn't explode, but it sure got close. Whoa.
Ralphie, fly far, fly fast.
This says Eddie. Is it because it's the same model? Or is it supposed to be like another version? What was that sound you played? Some kind of memory glitch? Because there's no way this is the same Eddie. Because if this is Charles, it could be, because look at this laser. It's the same upgrade. So he doesn't know clearly. No, it wasn't your boot up sequence. It was a recording, something about someone called Ralphie. Yes, I'm sure I heard it. Did something knock your memory modules loose? Like, if you don't want to tell me, just tell. Let's do it. Alright then, Science 35. Probably just some old data floating around in your memory. Nothing to worry about. Okay, if you don't want to tell me, just say so. You better level with me. Trash can. Alright, no, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so probably just some old... I think I could use your help getting out of it. Yeah.
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot door frame universal interface override system. This is Dr. Whitney presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Alright then. Okay, that's a recording from your development. Are you saying you can override electronic circuitry? I'm assuming that's a yes. Alright. Only panels with dish-shaped receiver. Console, the main room had one of those, I think. Well, you're sure excited for that, aren't you? Okay, was the voice of your creator? What happened to him? Well, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is, so he's lost, I'm assuming? He's either lost or dead, because there's no time frame for when that recording was, at least not yet. Maybe you'll see him again someday. Alright then, well, same thing. So this is supposed to be the Eddie, or the Charles, which I like to call him, from the main Mojave. I never paid full. There's no way. You wanna know how I know for a fact? Because Charles, the original, has a bumper sticker on the back of him for, I think, Roosevelt Academy. But you do not. So I just think you're the same model. Well, if you are Charles, you're different. And if you're not Charles, then I'm gonna have to come up with a new name for you. Normally I would ask my chat that, but currently there's no one in the chat to ask it to. So I'll think of a name for you later. Also, there was an optional quest that we can do, which I didn't read properly. Also, if you wonder why I never have the radio on, copyright. I'd rather not deal with it. Use him to break the encryption. Optional move at E. Optional move at E. Am I dumb? Read. Optional move at E. Access the commissionary for you. Navigate. What, this thing? Oh my god. Why did that scare me so much? Access commissionary, access universal repair interface. Oh, it can repair things for me. I mean, it's still expensive, but it can repair things for me. I don't know if I want to repair the breathing mask. Okay, so here's where you can repair things, if we want to. My money is extremely low right now, but this is, I'm assuming, the best repairman in the game. Unless you want to count Major Knight, which I think is his 100 as well, from the Mojave Outpost. But right now I don't need anything upgraded, so what else can you do? Access commissionary. Oh, we can buy things from it too. Once again, if I had to, oh. I'll take these. I don't have a bunch of money, but I have enough to get that. Right, so I'll probably come back to you later, but for now, let's keep going. Oh, the strap. Come on, I need to come up with a name for you. Always walk in, guns first. You good? I was just gonna straight up go do it. Cool. Alright then. Can I do anything else with this? Okay, so it says restore silos power, or use the controls low. Oh, so I gotta do this. Where? There's one that said activate. Where was that? Alright, that's good. Oh! There's many iBots in here. Is it a rocket? I think it is. So this definitely isn't Charles, like I said. It's just the same model, that's why. I'm gonna come up with a new name for you one of these days, because you don't look as old as my Charles. So maybe I'll just call you Charlie. No, Charlie's dumb. Not to criticize any of you who are named Charlie. We're just saying I don't want to name him Charlie. Okay, still nothing here that I can take or anything. Let's move on then. Okay, so before we go to the obvious thing, destroyed iBot. Okay, iBot upgrade circuit board. Better believe I'm taking that. Alright, you found a module on this broken iBot that can upgrade at E. Installing this module grants you the first strength of the Commander E perk, allowing Eddie to repair your current equipment, weapon once per day. Mason, what's up, man? This perk is accessed through Eddie's dialogue. If you find more upgrade modules, you can unlock further on this perk, or further of this perk rather, when you return to the Mojave. These upgrades will carry on to the original. Oh! Okay, so that's cool. Gonna have a very strange Eddie when I get back to the Mojave. Alright then. I can leave everything 1 of 5. So that's where the game wants me to go, I'm assuming, right? I love when there's a delay, guys. I just love it so much. Okay, so it wants me to go there. So, obviously I'm not gonna do that. Requires key. Oh, there's a hacking one. Not the best at hacking, but I've been doing decent recently. Wait. Always get rid of duds where you can. Nice. Alright, there's this two. Unlock and status. Locked, unlock. This two, like hydraulic something? Anything worth my time in here. And anything at all. Look at literally everything. You don't need a wrench, that's obvious. We got like an 8. You know, I was about to ask you that question, but then I realized, wow, what are these laggy visuals right now? You know, I was about to ask you. I mean, decent fun, yeah. It's not like the game is unfun. But if you're asking if I can, you know, have more fun or something, then I'd say so. Toolbox, anything in you that's worth my time? Nails. I don't think I need nails, but if I do, I know where to find them. Duct tape, wonder glue, another toolbox. Oh, so they actually do have nail guns. So H&H Tools nail gun, DPS of 140, pretty good, damage 12. Now I know where there's nails. First 2 weapons of the DLC collected. You got the advanced taser, is what I'm calling it for now, and the nail gun. So that's all this room serves for you to collect another weapon. And a first aid kit. Oh, cool. Alright, automatic use at 50% health HP. That's pretty cool. Also, I know you can also craft those, but for now I haven't. Alright, save. Also, it wasn't clear enough, there's noise in the background. Once again, be prepared for that. Okay, so now we're in the rocket room. Rocket man. Scared. Or maybe it was another one. Repair 25, that's an impressive multi-tool suite you've got. I bet I can make all sorts of things. Or we can have guns 25, which is, hey, is that an Armco portable reloading bench? Let's go with repair. Alright, well, let's do both. I think it repairs the specific weapon I'm carrying, so doing that right now was actually a waste. Specifically, I could not tell you, but my average time for streaming has been like up to 3 hours so far, so currently, I'd say we could end the stream at around 12. At least 12 my time, so in like 2 more hours. Maybe a little more. Alright, so let's move in. This place is definitely broken down a bit, as you can see by the fallen stairs. Wonder where those stairs even led to. Don't fall down yet. Alright, so you like the time. Good to know. Alright, so let's search down here first. Right, so it was a rocket, like I said. Also, if you're actually thinking that's the outside sky, no, it's just a lighting trick that game devs use to act like there's a sky there. There's not. Alright, so anything down here worth my time? No, you can see thrusters, I guess. Oh wow, look at the bottom of a rocket. So cool. Another toolbox. Normally boxes don't have that much good stuff in them, but it's not completely unworth checking them. Okay, but nothing I really need there, so we can move on. And I already forgot which side we came from. More frosted glass over here. Thanks, man. Hope I don't disappoint. Okay, so nothing leads up there. Okay, so that's clearly where we came from, so we literally only have one place to go. Alright, let's move on. Once again, always go gun first. If this is easy, it probably has nothing that good in it. I mean, it has a lead, but I don't think I need lead. That's only if you want to make ammo, which, for the most part, I don't need to right now. There's more jet and stuff like that. I don't really use drugs in my playthroughs, so no need for me to get that. Well, that's definitely a good thing. Also, it should be obvious, but for anyone who watches in the future, if you're wondering why I randomly, answer things, these are always live. There's a live chat. That's why. There we go. Not horrible, but not completely worth the hard lock on it, I'd say. Alright then, keep moving on. Okay, there's clearly panels in there or something. Okay, so we can't get up there. Gotta go back around. So even though I thought we were gonna come here, you clearly can't. So time to go upstairs then. Turned over consoles here. More dead people. Sad souls, I wonder how. Take the nails, because why not? Wait, what was on the bottom? Oh, it's steady. Now, well, it's not completely unworth it to take steady. In my opinion, it's not worth the drawbacks. Alright, terminal here. I don't know, probably like an iguana. When I was younger, I always thought it'd be cool as hell to have a Komodo dragon. But then I realized that's extremely, first off, impossible and impractical, and maybe illegal. Not to mention dangerous. So I can't have one of those. But other than that, probably an iguana or a snake, I guess. My cousin used to have an iguana, it was pretty cool. Because, as a kid, you see all these things and you're like, wow, animal, cool. I don't need to be clicking all these parentheses, but, just to get it first try, I'd rather do it. There's only like one word here anyway, so it should be this one. Alright, what does this terminal lead me to? Alright, you got deactivate. Yeah, deactivate second level. Yeah, better believe that. Okay, and status. Inactive. Alright, that's great. But there were other options there, and I didn't check them, so I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing. Okay, so now this clears up, and there was a sentry bot there. And that's pretty much it, at least from what I can see. But anyway, here's the only door we can go through, so open this. Yeah, because I don't think it's fully legal to, like, own a Komodo dragon. Especially as, you know, they can become huge, and they're venomous. Now, while it wouldn't be super hard to fight them, you know, I'm glad I turned them off before I got here. Okay, can't do anything with you. Stop moving. Wow, that was so hard. Alright, so security code and a plasma defender. I'll grab this only to sell it because I don't use plasma defenders. They're not horrible, but they're not exactly great either in my opinion. Also, I'm gonna try my best to, you know, search everything as I get there. So, especially when I'm in easy rooms like this, I should be able to find everything in them the first time I get here. In other words, so far I should be 100%ing this DLC until we get into the openness of it, which in that case, I'll probably forget or not notice a lot of things. Alright, go up these stairs, go to these, go to this door. Doors to storage. I mean, it could hurt me. I mean, that's a thing. No, I don't know what's happening outside, but they sure do love making noise. I might change my stream times again. I used to stream way earlier, but then I got more views streaming later, so I'm like, oh, people obviously want to stream later. Now I stream later, and that doesn't look to be the case. Oh my god. This is Search Dead Markedman. Is he meant to be a ghoul, or did someone skin him? Okay, so Doctor's back, I'll be taking you. Oh, so he was... Either he used Legion money, or he was a Legion. I don't think he was a Legion, though, because he'd be wearing the armor otherwise. Bot, as in... Where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? My guy disappeared. But do you mean bot as in at E, or like, what do you mean? Okay, so I'm assuming these are blueprints. Red Olaire rocket launcher. So my original from... Oh, there's another one. My original from the main game, I call him Charles. The new one that you get for this DLC specifically... Oh, you're distressed.
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn.
Oh!
He feels the iBot Duraframe project is be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here, I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Well, I'm totally not confused at all. By the way, Colonel Autumn is from Fallout 3, for those of you who don't know. He's the guy who you either let walk away, or like most of us did, you murdered in cold blood once he didn't let you do things on Project Purity. Feel free to watch my Fallout 3 playlist. Alright, so it sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared. Yeah, he kind of did. At least I'm assuming Dr. Whitley was the guy. Ralphie who? You're still not making sense. Okay, who the hell is General Winters? The recording mentioned to Colonel Autumn. I mean, yeah. As you can tell, robots can't exactly speak. Okay, Ralphie who? You're still making that sense. That Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. So that's not true. Okay, so the awkward pause. Turns out I gotta get groceries for my car, so feel free to leave and come back in like 2 minutes or something, because that's how long the pause is going to be. But I will answer that question once I get back. Yeah, so that turned out to be longer than 2 minutes. I know, right? I'm so very professional, guys. You don't gotta tell me how professional I am right now. Well, I hope you weren't too bored for those whole 2 minutes. Also, it's not technically my car. I say my car as in my family's car. It's a minivan. My car proper is a Volkswagen. And Robert's not a bad name, unless anybody hates that later. For now, his name is gonna be Robert. Also, somebody came and dropped a like, so that's cool. Alright, I forgot what we're doing. Oh yeah, Colonel Autumn and all that. Okay. You don't have to tell me if you. I would have beat the crap out of. What? Wow. Do you? So apparently he swore that he really doesn't like this woman, which because I left for 5 minutes, I have no idea who that freak she is. All right. Wow. You kiss your mother with him now? No. All right. That's a terrible story at 8, but we should get moving. I mean, I guess. But because the option is here, why not? It's like, oh wow, well, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to swear on you. Whatever, trash can. No, I'm not a dingus, so I'm not gonna do that. Also, I probably should mention that I got a sandwich. And you know, unlike my last stream, which I ate a cold sandwich, I'd rather eat it now before it gets cold. Why are you carrying a fork? Marked scout armor. Does this matter? Bowie knife. Why not? I'll put this on Robert, as you said. What, does the stream look bad right now? I mean, it looks fine on my end. Put that on you because I don't want to carry too much weight on me. Oh my god. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a sentry bot. Ah, damn it, man. That's not doing much damage. Oh. My guy really does have a taser. Well, good for you. What do we want to use on this guy? And let's use the ballistic vest because it does the most. Hey. There we go. What works? Teamwork. Yeah. I'll be taking that and that. Okay, so before we go explore that, like I said, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Oh, as in it's fuzzy. Well, I hope it's fixed itself. Also, I know literally no one cares. Normally, I get the Junior Deluxe from Wendy's, and I think I got regular this time. It's surprisingly bigger. You're good? Well, it's good enough, clearly. Nice. Okay, that's good. Okay, the stream is not looking great right now. The sound, I don't think it's not bad right now, but the visuals, what is happening to the visuals? Looks like something straight out of 2011. Okay, I'm gonna wait a bit to see if something changes. Like, as a just in case. Okay, I think it's fixed. Maybe. Not really. Well, it's probably my connection then, because there's no reason why it should be not that good right now. I mean, it's not like it's unwatchable. Like, just in case, you know, check your quality settings. Make sure they're not like on 144p or something. Yeah, that's probably why. Also, when eating a burger, it's not a good sign if you get one mouthful of meat and condiments and then one full side of bread. Not a good way to bite. Alright, so the game clearly wants us to go over there. But I want to come over here, into security. Now, usually I take a look at the minimap at these times, and if the area I'm about to explore looks huge, then I don't go there. But if it looks relatively small, then I will. This leads towards an exit. Let's do what the game wants me to first. You know, especially so I won't forget to, you know, check everything. Okay, so more broken down sentry bots. Now, I'm never gonna use this ammo, but I guess it's good to have. Why are you excited? Are you good? Slumped with your booty up and everything. Suspect. Oh no. What's on your back? Is that like a street sign? Okay, I completely overshot that jump. I think it's a street sign. Turn on the flashlight. Anytime. Pinefall, I think it says. Arc Welder and Marked Men Ravager. Or Marked Man Ravager. And let's take this too, why not? Bowie knife, we can combine that with our other one. And we'll take the welder, because why not? Roberto. I'm gonna call you that now. I know it was Robert earlier, but now you're Roberto. And every single time I will purposely say it with the heaviest Hispanic accent you have ever heard. Thank you for carrying my things, Roberto. Right, where's the Bowie knife? Oh, no parking anytime. Well, it's too late to check now, but okay, I'll take your word on it. Clipboard, don't need you. Desk has nothing, terminal doesn't work. Another room with 2 more sentries, and I wonder if they're active. 2 more slumped people. I wonder what these guys were fighting for. They're clearly called Marked Men, so I wonder. Took another arc welder, literally because why not? So far they're giving these things out like candy. Now we got a fully healed one, which will do a DPS of 58 and a damage of 7, otherwise known as liquid garbage. like no offense, maybe I came in here like way too high level, but that weapon is straight up garbage. Like there's no redeeming qualities about it at all. Alright, Roberto, let me take the scout armor real quick so I can repair it. Alright, put that back on you. Wait, what's the DT of this? What's the DT? Alright, so DT of 6, not horrible. Weight of 15, so it's light. You know what, let me check what it looks like. Because usually, I like style over substance. Essentially, even if some armor is actually worse, if I like how it looks a lot, I'll still wear that instead. I mean, granted, it shows my amazing abdominals, but like, other than that, I don't think it looks that great. So I'll keep my ranger armor outfit on for now, and I'll put the scout armor back on you. That was the wrong thing. for the most part, I always like my companions using ranged, because, well, sure, they technically are immortal. You know, no use killing them if I don't have to. Or getting them killed, rather. Okay, so the game wants us to check this. Right, so this is, turn the flashlight off, Hopesville Silo mainframe controls. Okay, before I touch that, any random holotapes on the floor? Because Fallout just loves to do that. Stim pack. Metal garbage, huh? Another auto inject. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, before we do the mainframe thing, we can also go through here, which I'm assuming is where the rest of the game wants me to go. So let's do this. Alright, so the mainframe lockdown the secure military-grade encryption sequence. You'll need to find the security codes and upload it to AIM. I mean, I found the security codes. At least I think I did. Oh, it's dose. I need to replay the audio? Not yet. Okay, so I definitely found the wrong codes then. This takes me to main entrance. Still requires key, so I can't open that even if I wanted to. Alright, so I'm back to the other door that we were going to now then. To this door over here. And before we do that, I'm gonna take a bite of my burger so it doesn't get, you know, fully cold. Because it went from hot to warm to now kind of cold. And I wish I didn't let that happen. Always go weapons first, guys. Weapons first. Also, why are they even in here? Like, how are they supposed to get out? Like, if they were a defense mechanism, then how are they supposed to shoot people? If they're in storage, then, like I said, how are they supposed to get out? Because there's no exit. No exit on that side. Calm your cheeks. I know they're just a bunch of other robots. On purpose. Like, literally for no reason other than on purpose. Essentially, like, why not? Like, I could say burger like a normal person, but I'm just like, why not say burger? Okay, so another person. Ooh, that's a cool outfit. Are you a ghoul or are you a regular person? Okay, either you're a really messed up guy, or you were a ghoul. Yeah, you were a ghoul, 100%. Thanks, man. Okay, leather belt I don't need. Harmonica that I also don't need. 10 more rounds. U.S. Army general outfit. Okay, the DT is liquid garbage, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking, rather. I'm assuming this is the only place where you can get that armor so far. Once again, assuming. Okay, so here's what it looks like on me. Now let me face the light. I'm getting the worst angles. Yeah, like I said, that's what it looks like on me. There we go. The helmet kind of does fit it, kind of. But like I said, despite the fact I like how it looks, it pretty much protects me, like, not at all. So, time to put my good armor on, and access the terminal, where the codes are. Yep, can't have a stream without glamour shots, man. Okay, deactivate personal sentry. Yeah, why not? Open personal doors. I have to sneeze. I hope that wasn't too loud. Alright. Personal entry status. Is that the only thing I'm supposed to do? Because I would think that the codes were here, but if they are here, well, I can't click anything else right now. Oh, you can open the desk. Never mind then. There we go. Thanks, man. You know, back in my earlier streams, I used to say if anybody says bless you, thank you, like instantly. I used to say that. But now, I'm just like, no one probably says it. Alright, use Eddie to unlock the mainframe. Alright. That wasn't necessary, but I wanted to do it anyway. Plasma rifle. I'll take it to sell it, because why not? Thanks, dude. ammo box. Free ammo, why not? Also, now that I'm like this, I should probably switch to a ranged weapon first. Because if it's well, that was a hard-ass stutter. If you run into an enemy, like, I'm not just gonna go in guns blazing and have it two-shot me. So might as well use decent range weapon. What about the strap? Obviously. Nothing behind them except scrap metal. Alright, let's go back to the mainframe. I feel like I look epic, as you can tell by my amazing camera shots. Yep, I bet you are happy, aren't you? Alright, come and do the thing. Do the thing. Come here. Yeah, that's right. Nice. Alright, activate the mainframe to unlock the silo's exterior doors. I'm assuming it was this door. Ooh. There's a... Oh, wow. That certainly is a lot of action, ain't it? I missed twice. That's sometimes your garbage. I did not expect to be thrusted into a situation that quickly. I mean, obviously, Roberto took the brunt, you know, of the attacks, but still, I was spooked. What do you mean shotted? Okay, despite the fact the game wants me to move on, I'm going to take another quick bite. If you're wondering why I wasn't talking, it's because I was chewing. So these guys obviously had a battle. I wonder who was in the right and who was in the wrong. Okay, Trooper, Scout, and Trooper. I'm pretty sure I already have a fully healed Scout. So let me whip out the Trooper. No, it's not fully healed either. So they might be fully healed after this. Good thing about companions, they can carry pretty much anything. Alright, Roberto. Inventory open, please. And carry my things. Once again, I only really collect that because it's a new armor. Like, I'm always going to collect the new armors in the DLCs and stuff like that, despite the fact I may never use them. So here's another locale. Couple of crates, medic, stocks bag. Literally one of the best crates I've ever seen. Why not? I'm probably not going to use them for the most part. But good to have them. Large destroyed book. Why would anybody grab that? Salesman Weekly. Not horrible, but not amazing. Okay, nothing in here other than things though, so let's make sure to check all this now. There we go. Gotta love stealth boys. Gotta love stealth boys. Alright, and that's it. I mean, other than these lockers, let me check the... Damn it, move. Robito, Robeo. I'm gonna need you to move, man. You're like covering everything I need right now. And of course it's empty. US Army combat armor. Cool. +3 to guns, +2 to survival. This is another one of those armors that I'm not gonna wear, but I will model it because, you know, obviously, you gotta see how cool it looks. Or maybe how not cool it looks. Okay, look where the light is. It's pretty decent. It's basically like combat armor normally, but a different color, I guess. Gotta have the glamour shots, bro. Like I said, if this armor somehow would have looked like super cool to me, then I would have been like, whoa, looks like I'm switching with that one. But it does not, at least not to me, so I'm gonna be sticking with my Desert Trooper armor from Honest Hearts. Which I don't know how good it is compared to all the rest of the best armors in the game, but it's pretty up there. It's pretty up there. It's one of the better medium armors. Alright, see, man. Okay, another slumped guy. Scout armor. And I might start leaving this armor down, because I don't know if it's worth picking up all of them. I don't want to overload Roberto over here. Let's see how long it takes me for me to get annoyed about saying Roberto. That, not Hispanically. Alright, see you when you come back then. Alright, save again. Okay, I'm 99% sure. I'm 99% sure I've grabbed everything that I can down here. But when I end up watching the completionist guide and find out that I'm missing everything, I'm not gonna enjoy that. Okay, so nothing new then. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to finish the burger. If you're watching in the future, feel free to skip ahead like, I don't know, 20 seconds? Maybe 30? Maybe more, I don't know. What you see movement on screen. They have to have put the fattest tomato in this. Wow. Well, damn, that was pretty fast. It's nothing, so that's good for you. Finishing the burger. What do you mean shorter than you? Oh. Alright, and food finished. Alright, let's move on. So I'm assuming this is where the actual like main gist of the DLC actually starts. So I'm gonna do myself a favor and grab a drink first because, you know, a lot of bread equals a lot of thirst. It'll only take like 15 seconds. Okay, probably more than 20 seconds, but doesn't matter. Although The power of the replay feature, everyone can skip ahead to when they see things. Get ready for this crisp opening. I hope that wasn't ear piercing, because if it was, I'm sorry. Fun fact about the watermelon flavor from Bang Energy. Tastes exactly like Jolly Ranchers. Which, depending on who you are, is either a good thing or a bad thing. For me, it's a good thing. Very crisp. With the sniper perk, which I already have, your chance to hit an opponent head in VATS is significantly increased. Well, it doesn't feel like it, because I got the sniper perk, and it feels like it's gotten even worse. Please don't tell me froze. Okay. See, now I gotta say that every time, because the game freezes so often.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. Just like NCR. Voice without fire, without strength. Sick. Her tales of you walking the Mojave, giving the two-headed bear strength, giving hollow men like Kimball, like Crocker, half the life Hanlon had. Now, let's test that strength, that conviction, courier.
Well, I'm not scared at all. that wasn't menacing at all. By the way, that's Ulysses. For those of you who don't know, he's supposed to be the courier. Had to burp. He's supposed to be courier 6. Definitely gonna read up on more about him after this. Right. So okay, you have a lot of hate for the NCR. That kind of hate isn't new in the Mojave. I mean, that's true. Maybe better tell me who you are and what you want. I mean, I guess so, but let's go with this first.
No, not new. And none new among all those in the shadow of the bear. You know their flag. A bear with 2 heads. Symbols an old world one. Had 1 head then. Better off for it.
He's talking about the flag, by the way.
Speaks to their spirit. They're split like any 2-headed animal. Trying to go in different directions. Ending up nowhere. In a Mojave. That'll only get you sand between your fingers, or over your grave.
Yeah, very epic movie, huh? By the way, if you don't know what flag that is, I think it's either the California flag or the Nevada flag. But it's one of them. It's the flag with the bear on it. Alright, so, okay, so maybe you better tell me who you are and what you want. How are you speaking through Eddie, by the way?
I'm a courier. Courier 6.
Told you.
Was Courier 6. Like you. And not like you, in all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you, now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No, you got lives in you, hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind, yet still you walk. For now.
Okay, so like I asked at the beginning, clearly he definitely doesn't want to be on my side, at least for now. So, like I said, I don't know what beef he has with me, mostly because I haven't read into it too much. So, all I can tell right now is that he doesn't completely like us. So, yeah, that's that. Also, Mr. House, in one of my previous streams, I forgot exactly how many, but he either sent 7 or 8 couriers out, and most of them were carrying junk. I'm assuming he was one of the ones that carried junk, and he wanted to have the chip. So maybe I'm digging into it correctly there. If DBD was here, he's one of the other ones who watches my streams. He could probably tell me. Alright, so you're the one who sent the radio message. Ulysses. Yep, like I told you guys. Or, we do this. We've never spoken before. I'd remember your voice. That's true. Oh, so he was... See, I'm already digging into it. Alright, so let's go with perception first.
Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no. We've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Trim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, was a place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
Okay, so most likely to something in the corner. I don't know. Is he talking about Good Springs? Because that is where I live as a character. Okay, so you're the one who sent the radio message. Oh, he already said that. You were supposed to carry the chip? Question mark.
Meant to. No. Never.
Oh, okay then.
You're a burden. Weigh you down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived. There was death in that package. And while the chip is important to old world ghosts, no. You are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it.
I mean, maybe he was, saying an allegory for how we quote unquote woke up Mr. House's army. That's in a previous stream, for those of you who don't know. Alright, so you refused to deliver the chip. What? To set me up to die?
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it for a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Let's death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger.
Yeah, because my carrier as of my character as of right now still has the platinum chip on his person because I collected it from Caesar to upgrade Mr. House's robots, and this is right before the moment if I decide to choose to give it to Mr. House or if I decide to keep it. So that's where the senses or what? That's where I am in terms of the main story right now. For those of you who want to know. Okay, so if you wanted me dead, why did you wait?
Promises to keep to others. And a lot of these dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do.
So you don't want to kill me? How are you speaking to him?
The robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands, historians, couriers carrying messages. Seeing them as I walk the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Saying America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words.
Alright then. Okay, that wasn't convoluted at all. What is this place?
The divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride and the fear. Hope of the old world, wrapped in fencing, covered in storm. Got new evidence now, other than ghosts. More recent. Recruits.
Okay then, Science 50. Area looks like it was hit with earthquakes or underground detonations or explosions. The damage here looks like it was caused by underground detonations on a scale I've never seen. I mean, I guess let's go with science, because it's kind of both.
America sleeps in the divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in a silo beneath you.
I didn't.
There's more.
Oh, the rockets. Okay, so that's what he's talking about. Is he talking about missiles? Is that what he means? It's very metaphoric.
Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above.
Yeah, he's probably talking about nukes.
You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it, walk it. For now, eyes alert, watch the streets below. There's still life in the divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
Alright then. Inhabitants, doesn't look like anyone's still alive here.
The inhabitants, not natives. Most of them came with duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations mark them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come.
I'm assuming he's talking about ghouls then, because he does say radiation. Oh, very interesting. It could be super mutants, but you know, when he says marked by radiation, that totally gives me more about ghoul vibes rather than super mutants, because while they are kind of immune to radiation, they weren't made by it or marked by it. So depending on how metaphoric this guy wants to be, that could change it. Unless you've already played, had to burp again. Unless you've already played the DLC, I'm thinking it's ghouls. Okay, so are those bodies I saw in the silo? Yeah, because they were ghouls as well. That's another thing. Okay, soldiers look like they've been flayed. What's that even mean? That look like soldiers, they've been flayed.
If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy, got what they deserved, coming to the divide. The bear and bull, NCR Legion, killing waves, before and after, right into the invisible fires, the wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags, now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers, you and I.
Interesting. So they clearly don't want us, quote unquote, marching in their turf. I wonder what was in the divide that made so many people come. Because he speaks about the divide like Elijah speaks about the Sierra Madre. Getting it isn't the hard part. It's letting go. Oh, I really like Dead Money. Really cool DLC. Okay, so I've never seen corpses what? Mutilated like that.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification, falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
So instead of super mutants, it might be super ghouls. You know, I'm actually mad because I'm only 1 point off from being able to say this. A singular point. There's nothing that can make someone more angry than being 1 point or $1 or one something away from a goal. Dang it. So if I had that, I would have said, okay, so why would they want to stay here if the place is killing them? Yeah, exactly. Or medicine 35. They are ghouls. If they become ghouls, the radiation would strengthen them, heal their wounds, not the scars. I guess so. Okay, so that's what Flayed means, yeah. Alright, so let's do this one.
There's truth in your words, in what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery, those wounds. They couldn't live otherwise. The divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Okay, so keep that in mind. If you ever want to fight one of the ghouls near a warhead, you might want to, draw them out before walking towards them, because it might be too strange for you. But considering I'm almost full level, or almost max level, there's the word, I don't think they're going to be that hard. Alright, so enough talking. Am I dumb? Okay, you went to a lot of trouble to lure me here, so let's get this on with oh, I'm so bad at reading. So let's get on with this. Or, I don't care what you have to say, I only want to know where you are. They're both kind of rude, so let's go with the first one, I guess.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms, You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
I mean, so far it sounds pretty interesting. I don't know if it'll be super interesting once I actually see him. But from looking at the, the thumbnail I used myself, he do be looking pretty cool. So I hope I don't have to murder his face. Alright, so speech 55. If we share history, then before going forward, I want to know the past. We're going to be talking for a lot.
Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any laws of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Alright then. It's a good thing I already collected some of the logs back in Old World Blues, so I actually know a little bit more about his character, instead of just being thrust into, oh, that's who you are. Okay, so fine, I'll find the trigger, then I'll come find you. I'm not planning on getting to any divide after you. You think I'm coming after you? Think again. Yeah, I'll find you. Why not?
The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
What he means by that is the silo. What he means by that is he paints flags on things, so we'll know that that's the right thing to do. Goes at it, the job. So this is what we're going to be seeing for a long time. And considering I have the Desert Ranger armor on right now, I'm going to fit in, like, a lot in this world. Or at least in this map, to say the least. Yay for real. Alright, so logs and warheads is what we have so far. Now I did add a video to my watch later, which would tell me how to 100% it, which I know for a fact we need to find 30 warheads. I forgot how many logs we need to find though. Yeah, it's pretty cool, if you ask me. Very, like, desperado, I could say. Yeah, but I clearly added it to watch later on one of my other accounts, so I'll have to check that later. But first, we'll complete the regular story and find all the logs we can as we go. But if I can't find certain ones, then after we're done with the main bulk of this DLC, I'll find the rest. Okay, so we did save here. Okay. Oh, that's extremely true. This is extremely Mexico in movies. Okay, so the game wants me to go straight ahead, but obviously, before I do that, I'm gonna want to go literally anywhere else. Also, when he says bring it towards your home, did I have a home here? Like, is that what you're trying to say? Like, what is the lore? What is my connection to the divide? No enemies yet. Do want to be prepared, though. Right, so anything back here? Tires. More just broken down things. Other than that, nope, just very, very, I don't even know how to describe this color. It's very sandy. Let's go with that. No cheeks. Maybe then. Okay, so let's go this way then. Anything here? Nope, just a bunch of broken cars. Dumpster. Spork. Why? I mean, cool, I guess, but why? Alright, so let's actually go forward now, you know, where the game wants us to go. Now, in the Sierra Madre, there was a thing you can make to make you see clearly. I don't know if there's something like that in this DLC. Couple power lines, as you do. Got a sign here with the old world flag. Very different from the flag we have today. I say we, but I have a pretty large audience outside of America too, so it might not be your flag. I always want to look everywhere. But I can definitely tell you for a fact I'm going to be missing out on some of these things. Jump. Jump, thanks. Yeah, so there's our flag then. I wonder how badly I'm going to be affected by radiation here. How much radaway do I have? Or rad-X, rather. Not that much. So use it very cautiously. Oh, another warhead. This is an intact warhead. So I gotta find the detonator first. That's big as hell. Look. Okay, so once again, enemies already. So I can't use VATS on them yet, so it's clearly still too far away. I walk super slow with this, damn. Only reason I'm going around this way is because it looked like there wasn't as much things here, which usually means if you explore this first, it's not a bad idea. Always look at the ground. Sometimes you can find things hiding in plain sight. We have found Hopesville Missile Base loading station. Okay then. Told you to always keep looking. I also think there was a stim pack on top of this. Nope, jet. I'm not gonna wait. No, take the nails. Take the nails. I'm probably not gonna use the nail gun much, to be honest, because it's not that great compared to the weapons I have now. But I'll probably use at least once or twice just to be like, oh cool, I used the nail gun. Almost. Okay, check. Ah, it was empty. Damn it. Sometimes I click things too fast for it to matter. So he did mark this. And he marked it in blue, so I think that means that it's not dangerous. I would say excuse the background noise, but you literally have no choice to, because I can't tell them to stop even if I wanted to. Okay, so we got a mini base here. I can't go inside though. Okay, so I got old world signs here. I do not play Warhammer. No, nothing worth my time in there. Alright, got this, got that. Oh, whoa. It's a good thing. Where? Well, as you can tell, I'm clearly blind because I missed all of those. Anything? Okay, so somebody clearly died back here. If my explosive skill wasn't super high, then that would have blown up almost instantaneously. I mean, some mines, I guess. I haven't used mines in a while, but it's not like it's unworth it. I actually do build Legos. Been building them since like 6 years old. And that was almost 11 years ago. So as you can tell, it's been a while. Although I'm not as into them nowadays, but you better believe I still like them. There's just a bunch of scrap metal here, scrap electronics, lead. What's in the middle boxes? Stim pack, super stim pack. Don't mind if I do. UCS. What do you mean UCS? I'm pretty sure it's an acronym, but I don't know what it means. Alright, but we can move on from here though. Alright, so unless we want to jump over that, which, no. Let's jump on the back of this truck, check what we're missing, and then move on. Only slightly sniffly. Military shipping crate. You know, it would make way more sense to actually be using the All-American here, considering it's much more militaristic in nature. But I'll be using my laser gun for now, if you don't mind. Now we could come through here. Not yet, though. Not yet. I do not. Okay, so now let's actually go where the game wants me to. You know, I never played the Pit as a Fallout 3 DLC, but every thumbnail I see that shows the Pit, it kind of looks like very brown. And right now, this is very brown. So this is reminding me of what I think the Pit is, despite the fact I've never played it, so it could be completely different. Gotta make sure not to stay in these places for too long, because, you know, don't exactly have a lot of erratics and stuff. Also, the warhead's the thing, giving off the radiation. I mean, it makes sense, I think. I don't know much about warheads or radiation, but it kind of makes sense, I guess. So still can't mark the enemy that's apparently over there with VATS, so that clearly means they're too far. Always check the back first. That's the most obvious one. Most likely tomorrow, but the exact time I could not tell you, because it always changes. I might stream early, I might stream late, I might decide to not stream at all. But if you want to know exactly, usually that's in my Discord. Now, I accidentally forgot to put it in the description this time, but if you want to join that, it's in the About section of my channel, so feel free. For people watching in the future, it's going to be in the description, so feel free to follow. A lot of things on fire over there. Got a workbench here if you want to make ammo. What is this? Stim pack. Don't mind if I do. Totally haven't said that too many times so far. Okay, so we can save here again. Take a little swig of my bootleg monster. And back to gaming. I need to know the enemy that's here. Still can't see it, so it's close, but not too close. Where? Where? Marked Men Hunter. Well, now I know where he is. There's more than one, by the way. Well, he definitely saw me first. I missed twice. One more, come on. There we go. There's also more than one person over there, so let's move in, move in. He was standing on this ledge, so obviously I gotta search the ledge. Well, that's where you are. Another hunter. Not the arm. Headshots only here. Don't you hide. You know what? Take him out, Roberto. Take him out. Hubsville Missile Base Headquarters. I literally decapitated this man. Never mind, that's a different person. What? That scared me for a second? Because I thought it was me. Okay then. It's literally easy, come on. So here's the one I killed. He was a scout. Ah, poor soul. No wonder he didn't shoot me, he only had a riot shotgun. Veteran helmet though. Haven't seen one of you before. Alright, so let me do myself a favor and combine... Voice crack. Combine the shotguns. Well, apparently mine is too high. In every... I don't know. Sometimes I'm bad at English, if you couldn't tell. Mine is high enough in durability, is what I'm trying to say. That I don't need to combine it. Why are you scared, and why are you beeping? There is enemies nearby, that's why. I'm always spamming VATS, by the way. So, if I can shoot them, I'll be locked on. Where? Well, I clearly wasn't locked on fast enough. I'm a Floridian, senor. Sit down. My guy's shot on sight, no questions asked. Okay, so if you had no riot shotguns before this, you're gonna get a lot of them here. Oh, so we're not that far. Come on. Okay, let's go. Okay, so there is a door to this, so despite the fact the game isn't telling us to explore this yet, you better believe I'm going to. Oh, I probably read that wrong then. I read that like as in... I thought it was like meaning as in from Alabama. That clearly was not the right thing. Unless it is, and I'm misreading it twice. That is a body part, alright. Oh yeah, so there. So I'm gonna say, it's only average. Come on, unlock it. Alright. Okay, so no one left up here. And I don't even know if there was anyone up here, to be fair. I could have already murdered them. Can't enter through there, or through here. Alright, moving down. Nothing else on the roof. To the door, then. I always save before doors, because the game just loves crashing as I like opening doors. So if it does, good thing I saved there. I was drinking my drink, damn it. Also, the gun I'm using right now, The gun I'm using right now is definitely more style over substance, because while it's not bad, it's not exactly great either. You can take that. I didn't know what gun he's using, because it's clearly not the same one. Incendiary grenade. I want that. I haven't had one of these in a while, but it also weighs 20 pounds, so I'll leave that there. It looked like an M16, but I know it's not. Bunch of meat chunks. Here's the one that just died. Okay, so apparently his gun is just not even, oh, it's a marksman carbine. Not a horrible gun, not an amazing gun either. And they're not unique to the DLC, I'm pretty sure. So in other words, I can feel free to leave it there. I don't exactly have a crap ton of carrying space, so I'm not going to be picking up absolutely everything. That was the wrong button. I don't even know what I picked up. What is this? What is that? I don't even know what it is, but it's not clickable. I'll always take the magazines though. Literally just because why not? They don't weigh anything, and they only help you. Sad thing is though, they're only temporary effects. Which is probably why I still have like 70 million magazines that aren't used. That is some wine, alright. Okay, got a wall, nothing there. Cabinet kind of hidden. Nothing else other than caps there. That's worth your time, I should say. What is this? What is, it doesn't let me, is that a static object? Yeah, it's a static object. I don't know what it is. He's one of my other subscribers. That's literally the best I can explain, because that's all I know about him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. Come on, come on. It's right there. Not a bad stash to be sure. Access codes, nice. Okay, so it doesn't say completed either. So it wasn't exactly making you come here. Security briefcase. I'm not gonna take the 22 because literally compared to everything I have, it would be just a waste of space to carry it. Alright, anything here? A lot of journals here, or magazines rather. Okay, so the game wants us to go somewhere over there, so I'm assuming we have to go around. So many damn meat chunks. Ew. If I'm not the one doing the shooting, then it's gross to me. What class was I in? That is a good question, considering it was almost 4 years ago. And I now remember, it was in my it was in my 8th grade photoshopping class, or as they like to say, digital arts. It was my, I think, 2nd period at the time. And it was one of my friends. Ooh, so it clearly was gonna do something with this. Let's not touch that yet, though. What the hell? Oh, it was that thing. If you're wondering why I froze for a second, it's because it just gave me the 20% battery warning. So it's gonna freeze again temporarily, but it'll be on purpose this time while I connect the charger. Alright, into laggy visual too. If you're wondering why I'm waiting, I always wait for visuals to enhance, not enhance, but fix themselves before I actually get back into the action, so to speak. I'm busy. Let's put it in the refrigerator. I'm busy. Well, if you do, hope you're ready to deal with my connection randomly getting choppy. And randomly being apparently garbage water, because wow. Like, it doesn't look bad stream side, but on viewer side, which I usually find out by watching on a second phone. Okay, it's kind of fixed itself, but not completely. Anyway, though, I think we can get back to it. Turn off the light for now. Alright, everything's back to normal. Okay, so we got, green plate. I don't know why we'd want a green plate, but okay. It's there. Empty desk. Nothing there but a crushed terminal. Crushed rubble, like most things, that leads to an apparent outside. I say apparent, because this isn't actually the world outside, it's just a light source that the devs put in. Alright, and we got nothing else here but the autodock. Okay, the autodock is capable of performing... What's wrong with me, Doc? You're not gonna... Is that it? I guess that's all it does, okay. I don't really know what it did by physically examining me, but okay. What the hell is that? Yup. Okay, so what we had to find clearly wasn't in here. I thought it was for a second, but it clearly wasn't. Okay, luckily no one died in here, but somebody definitely probably overdosed though. Got some mentats and some buff out right there. Also, it kind of annoys me. Oh, someone died in here. I'm assuming by their head falling on the ground, as you can tell by the blood. I don't like that for literally my entire Fallout 3 experience and the beginning of my New Vegas experience, I called mentats mentals instead of, mentats. That annoys me a lot looking back now. Okay, but there's nothing else in here other than the codes, so we can leave now. Save again, because the doors are always the death of me. Yeah, but menthols is even closer than mentals. And when you think about it, not really. They're only like 3 letters. There was a brief pause to stay hydrated, because, you know, you gotta stay hydrated. I don't know. So the game wants me to go this way, so let's keep going this way. Wants me to go that way now, but no. Always search everything that's clearly in front of you until you move on, or before you move on, rather. And nothing else I need. Waiting for a second because stream side, it's looking pretty laggy right now, and I don't like that. You better believe it. You better believe it. Actually, fun fact about that though, I actually never learned how to drink from the canteen as an actual like game object. I never learned how to use it. It's probably actually really obvious how to do it, but I just never learned. So that's why. It literally kept giving me a reminder message like, don't forget to take a drink from your canteen. And I'm like, how? Also, I'll say it now. I think the stream is around 10 seconds delayed. So I'll say that now for future reference. So if you ever tell me to do something and I end up doing something else before I read it, it's because it's already been 10 seconds since that click. It's weird. Time works weird. But what's not fine is the angles right now. What is happening? I'm very angle dependent. I'm kind of OCD when it comes to it. So the fact that it looks off right now, I gotta fix it first. Fix it, Felix. And these are the problems you run into when you record on a tripod on a phone instead of screen recording. It's not annoying at all. And I think I know why. Before I started, some BS happened with my tripod that would normally lead it to be facing like this. But now I'm missing a piece, which leads it to be facing like that. I mean, I know you guys can still see the main screen, but it just annoys me. And for now, it's gonna stay like this. Also, this is the least sand I've ever seen, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's actually move on to where the game wanted us to go now, which is here. Another guy trapped in the rubble. Well, I mean not trapped, because he might have been one of the ones we killed. So it's like, where? These guys really are snipers. Jeez, let me get my sniper out. What gun are you even carrying? I don't know what it is, but I want it. Oh, it's the taser gun. Why'd you move? How dare you? This happens in your vision is doodle. There we go. Random glass bottle. Nothing here. Don't think it was a flamer, man. Markman camp. Alright then. You're fine. Your legs are fine. Don't cry about it. Oh my god. Now, either that was a trap, or somebody has a grenade launcher. Both of them. Both of them are bad. Stop shooting at me, damn it. Caution, why? Put your meat chunks as usual. Who and why? Once I find the one who's shooting these, they're gonna die pretty quickly. Okay, that was a little too close for comfort. So they clearly can see me. Which, you know, is not a good thing. The plunger, the cursed plunger. Well, unless I'm legally blind, I found nothing back here that's worth collecting. Like no logs or anything like that. Alright, whoever threw that, your mom's a... Okay, so it's you, huh? Cripple his leg. I missed. How are you still missing, though? You're taking off my aim. Funny thing is, I have not gotten hit once. Like, for real, not once. I'm gonna have to find his meat chunks now because I want the gun he was using. That wasn't hard at all. What time is it? 7:57 p.m. Obviously in game, not in real life. It's much later than that for me. Okay, let me see if I can find this guy's meat chunks. That's another arc welder. I think it might have been you. There's no way you were using the nail gun. Combine these helmets. Why is my Pip-Boy so dark? Like, it's extremely... Why? It looks brighter on stream, but it's actually kind of dark right now. Okay, so I clearly didn't get his gun. Because there's no way he was shooting... No way he was shooting all those grenades without something that can shoot grenades. I haven't seen dynamite in, honestly, like 2 months. Because I don't use it. I didn't even need the psycho. Damn it. Let me empty out something real quick. From the bottom, let's go on. Wine, don't need that. Vodka, don't need that. Steady, don't need you. Don't need you either. I'm gonna keep the martini though, because it's special to me. Don't need you. Don't need you either. Don't need mentats. I do need that though, don't need maize. MREs, I'll keep them because why not? Jet, junk food, don't need that. And guana bits, just unnecessary weight. Human flesh, don't question it. Gecko steak, no needed. ramen steak. I will keep that though. And that's what we'll throw out for now. That's not a lot of stuff at all. So if anybody finds this afterwards, they're gonna get themselves a good haul of drugs. Nothing in there with my time. I mean, I could grab this stuff, but I just don't need it. Keep in mind, this whole time, for the most part, I haven't been following. What's the arrow here? For the most part, I haven't been following the Is this the guy with the gun? It was the guy with the gun. Red glare. If you're wondering why it's called red glare, it's from the national anthem. And the rocket's red glare. You know that? So, yeah, just in case. Blade of the West. I don't know if it's a unique weapon, but it has a unique name, so I'm going to keep that. Roberto, where have you gone, Roberto? Come here, Roberto. I need you to carry some stuff. He's not going to be over encumbered at all with the amount of stuff I'm chugging on him. Although it is kind of cool, I don't need it. It does look like it's shaping up to have high damage and high DPS though. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. Bowie knife. Actually, let me see if I can repair that with the Bowie knife. Still don't know why my Pip-Boy is so dark. Once again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. It does actually look brighter on stream than it does in person. Also, wasn't it called Blade of the West? Because if it was, well, I don't have it anymore. I'll keep them because I can sell them. Where the... Can I leave the sword on you? Because I don't want to lose that. Yeah, I did put it there. Okay, let me see if I can repair it with the Bowie knife. I doubt it, but I could try. I cannot. Wait, I have a weapon repair kit. What am I doing? I just want to see its max potential. And its max potential is damage of 64, a DPS of 130. In other words, it can hit faster than my ballistic fist, but it does less damage. So you can keep this for now. Not like you're gonna use it, but you can keep it. So I'll be dropping you, and I'll be dropping you, and everything else I'll keep for now. Whip out a strap. Can't be living without a strap, guys. It's the post-apocalypse. Okay, so there's 2 red glares. Yeah, there has to be 2, because I saw I already picked up one off his body. Yeah, so they're not completely unique, but I will combine them. Now imagine those are the only 2 red glares in the game, and I technically wasted one by doing that. I'm gonna be mad at myself if I do. So future me, remember this. Past you did this, and you can't get mad at me, because you're future me. So get ready. Pick up detonator. Okay, you found the laser detonator Ulysses spoke of, a piece of pre-war tech that can detonate the nuclear warhead, nuclear warheads scattered across Lonesome Road. You can use it to open up new paths, kill your enemies from afar, or even discover secret caches. Nice. Just point it at the warhead, hold down the trigger, and watch the explosion. If what Ulysses said was true, you'll need this to advance, which means there must be a warhead blocking the way forward. You'll need to find the correct warhead to detonate it. Alright then. Another rocket. A rocket canister. Is that worth carrying? I don't know if that's even worth carrying. I guess? Oh, it's just multiple rockets, that's why. Bunch of blood and guts right here. Wait. Scared beeping, calm down, man. Ooh, so he was Legion. Don't worry, dude, it's okay. That's a lot of rockets. Oh, there's another one with using a red glare. Who the hell is that guy? He's attacking fast as hell. Kablam. Now I know why he was scared. I'm okay, like, calm down, it's fine. While he's just getting murdered down there. Wait, you're telling me there's that many people that he got knocked unconscious? That doesn't bode well for me. Okay, first, get unstuck. Next, heal. And next, this is so dark and I don't know why. Switch to this fist, because it's going to be doing a lot of damage. Sup, boys? Oh no, I'm getting shot at. As you can see, it lights them on fire. So this was definitely a Legion one. How dare you block? You're not allowed to block. As you can see, I am the definition of a killing machine. Now, before I continue, I gotta take my dog outside, but I'll be back. Once again, I'm gonna say 30 seconds, but could be more. Like usual, a little bit more than 30 seconds, but it's fine. And that is sad. Always put cases on your phones, kids. You can never be too sure. Or never be too safe, rather. If you're wondering why the awkward pause, I'm doing my stream check that I usually do at the halfway point, which we're basically at that point right now. Alright, those are quality checks complete. Let's move on. Auto stim back. Added. Removed and worn off. Okay, gotta check all these body parts now. God, some hollow points on them. No wonder it was doing so much damage. Also, because I literally punched them into like a million pieces. I'm not gonna be able to find all of them, I don't think. Take the money though, because I can trade that in casinos for chips, then trade those chips for money. Once again, I would collect the marksman carbine, but I really just don't need it. Like, maybe if this were earlier game, I would have been like, oh, cool. But I just don't need it. Super Sledge, the only reason I carry this is because it's worth a lot. But right now, because I only have one companion, it's not worth carrying. Alright then, so they're all dealt with. am I stuck? I wonder if a Bowie knife is named after David Bowie. I also wonder why my frame rates are dropping. Because it usually only happens either when there's extremely bad connection, which shouldn't matter because it's not an online game, or when there's a lot of entities. Sorry for the awkward pauses, by the way. Just checking up on some things. Always check everything, by the way. Literally everything. You can never be too sure of what you're missing, like a random intestine back here. The secret to winning the game could be here, and you don't know until you search. More clipboards and stuff like that. Also, I actually don't know why I just started talking way less, but I guess I just got way too zoned in. Okay, so radiation started again, so we're either near a warhead or near something else that irradiated. I don't know, that's the best I can tell you. Can never have too many bobby pins on you. Also, how did I get 6 likes? I feel like I've only had one person watching at a time, and this is one of my higher liked streams. So unless I'm blind and somehow not seeing the actual names of the viewers and the names of more commenters, I'm pretty sure a bunch of people just randomly came and they're like, oh, I guess I'll like. And that item clearly doesn't exist. Like I said, though, always search everything. Especially when you're almost max level like me, or max level. You literally have nothing to fear in these DLCs. Like, pretty much nothing in them can actually do damage to you. Or at least not much damage. Especially if you're wearing power armor. Yep, this was the one I already came to, so that was not worth it. I've discovered Hopesville Missile Base, East entrance. Alright then. So I'm assuming it's this one right here. So we have to detonate that. Before we do that, which will be clearing our way to more of the divide by doing that, let's check everything else. A bunch of jet here, so people were clearly overdosing, like I said. I've already checked this building, because like I said, every building looks like pretty much the same. So I don't know if yep, I did. Alright, so let's whip out the detonator, and we should be a go. And it's still dark. Why is it dark? Also, if we're allowed to teleport from here to Big Mountain, you know how overpowered that would be? Like, imagine you're in a deadly situation, right? You run into a building, and you just teleport to Big Mountain. Well, does it work? It does not work. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, where's the detonator? There we go. And the sneeze, as you can clearly tell. Alright, let's step back. Don't know how far back I have to be, but it did not work. Am I too far? Okay, I'm clearly too far away. Also, as you can tell, it's not really meant to do damage to people. What? Am I supposed to read something on it first? Or does it work slowly? Okay, this is an intact warhead. Ulysses said it was true detonator, hopes real trigger. Yeah, so apparently I was too far away. Yeah, I'm just trying to be safe and be far away when it explodes. Oh, so you have to shoot it a lot. And that's why we have to be very far away, because otherwise we would have died. Like, completely. Nice to see that these cars have physics, though. As in, they move. Alright, and even further beyond. So that's one warhead done. Safe here. Now the story wants us to go this way. But me, I remember there was a warhead way back here. But at the same time, I don't really know how to get back here. Or back where I came from. So if I keep trying and just don't make it back to where I came, then I'll stop worrying about it. But I remember when we came from one of the roofs. Jump, come on, jump on it. Jump. Okay, well, we clearly can't go back. Never mind. Unless I'm really dumb, we can't go back. I know, let's switch from this strap to a better strap. And yes, I unironically call guns straps. Alright. This is definitely a post-apocalyptic neighborhood, if I've ever seen one. Which, you know, I haven't, so I guess it is one. Always go everywhere the game doesn't tell you. Because if you go directly where the game tells you, you may forget to search everything else. So if you're trying to speedrun, then this doesn't matter. But if you're trying to explore and stuff like that, then doing stuff like this is worth it. Ooh, armory. Alright. That wasn't cringe at all. Alright then, a lot of things here, as you can see, a bunch of ammo. What is this? So that's what hollow points look like. Didn't even mean to click that. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using the majority of the ammo I find in here. But it's just good to have it. Bobby pin. Can never leave without searching for bobby pins. Despite the fact I'm constantly at over 100. Which, if you actually know how to open locks, you're probably never going to need more than 5. Oh, jump, move. Bunch of more rockets. Here's the thing, I know for a fact, unless I'm forced to, I'm never going to use any missile launcher. So, it's kind of not too worth it for me. Right? Oh my, I found it! Riot gear. The best gear in the entire game. That might be an overstatement, because it's the best gear to me. The best looking, anyway. So, I'm gonna explain some quick facts to you guys, alright? The Desert Ranger gear is pretty much exactly the same to the regular NCR Ranger outfit, except the helmet has green lenses with something written on the helmet, which is like Mama Win Me something, or whatever. And the gear is like more weathered. But the Riot gear, oh Billy Bob Jenkins, it looks epic. Has a DT of 20 though, so it's actually worse than the desert armor. I did not think that would be the case. I did not think there's a way more. No, but it's the same. But the helmet is also worse. I'm actually shocked. Give me a light source. Give me a good light source. I don't think we have a good light source. Okay, so there's the back. So it's just, I don't know. Wait, look at the front, look at the floor. Come on, glamour shot, let's get it. Gotta face the light, which is like here. Look at that, bam. Red lenses and all. I feel like I'm looking pretty cool. My mom just called me, so I'll be back. Max is now back in the building. Max is my dog, for those of you who don't know. He's an adorable Pomeranian, which you can find more pics on Instagram. Haha, epic plug. Anyways, glamour shots like I was saying. The riot gear was one of the coolest gears I ever thought, because it's literally the same gear I have now, but just more commando. And I think that looks cool as hell. But in actuality, it's actually slightly worse than the Desert Ranger gear. But like I always say though, I value style over substance for the most part. So in other words, despite the fact this one is slightly worse, I'm gonna keep wearing it because I think it looks cooler. So you are dead. The way you're slumped against the wall, you're creeping the hell out. Now I know for a fact there's riot gear in a building, which is where every YouTube tutorial leads you to. Like, oh, you want to find the riot gear? Come up to this building in the divide. Yeah, well, this armory is not the building that they're talking about. So I wonder if that's a unique set of riot gear. And this is just the normal riot gear. And that's why it's worse. Food for thought. Sleep an hour just to heal for free. Okay, there was something else in here. When did I leave here? 274 pounds. I might want to start dropping some things. Okay, give me all this stuff. I'm gonna drop it in here because I'm 99% sure I should be able to do this without consequence. I should probably pay more attention to stop dropping that. Because my screen's gonna get cracked one of these times. I'm gonna get mad despite the fact that it's my fault. Make a new save now in case I've ruined things so I can come back to the one before this. And drop everything that's just straight up not needed in here. Apparel, I don't need you. I'll keep the breathing mask just in case. Desert Ranger, I'll drop this. Don't need that, don't need that. I'm not gonna... Actually, let me keep the salt upon wounds thing, in case I want to have a stealth type fit. And then drop the weapons I don't need either of these. I do need that though, don't need this, don't need that. I'm gonna need that, gonna need that. Drop this, drop that, drop that. I'll keep that one. Drop that, drop this. If I need these later, I'm gonna be slightly mad at myself. Okay, nah, just in case. Okay, for now, I'm gonna leave that there. Once again, hopefully we can come back here. Because if we can't, it's a good thing I saved. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to redo a lot of DLC if that's the case, but it's worth it, I think. Alright, so we can head out now. And despite the fact I've been leaving and returning for like the past 30 minutes, now I gotta pee. That's what happens when you stay way too hydrated. So I'll say the same as usual. If you're watching in the future, feel free to skip ahead. If you're watching now, feel free to watch like a 5-minute video or something and come back, because I gotta pee. Alright, 5-minute video was definitely an overstatement. Alright, let's continue. Anyway, the game wants us to go this way, so I guess let's go that way now. Yeah, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Also, let's definitely turn it to daytime, because like it's not exactly easy exploring everything when it's dark. Cool thing I do like about games like this is, though, you can search anywhere you want. Well, almost anywhere you want, at any time. Like, you're not gate locked to a specific area. In that case, I'll be searching this way then. I gotta remember I left it in that armory. Gotta remember that. Can't check the dumpster because it's upside down though. Can I open this? I cannot open this. That's the back of this. It is also locked. And bam. Alright, so let's actually head forward where the game wants us to go now, because I'm pretty sure, unless I'm going to go way over there, which I kind of do, we should probably follow where, you know, the map wants us to. Hopesville, Missile Base, entrance. Oh, west entrance. Well, I'm filling up the map for sure. Also, these are good locations to have in the future. Wait, haven't I been here? Yeah, that's where I started. Meaning, there's a warhead. Boom. Now, I don't know if you actually have to do all 30 of 30, but, you know, I kind of want to. Did I have to do this? I don't know, because I don't think it was actually blocking anything. Maybe it was blocking this door. Door to Hopesville Women's Barracks. Alright, so some women clearly died in here. Sadness. Also, I swear they're giving you more mugs, so you can give them back to Muggy in the Big Empty. Muggy likes mugs, as you can clearly tell by his name. Wait. Bunch of MREs here. I'll take them because why not? But I don't really need them, considering I have, you know, literally 400 stim packs. So there was clearly a fight in here, considering they put up a whole sandbag wall. At least I'm assuming it's a sandbag wall. Ralphie. 1 of 20. I found one of these in the Big Empty too. But back then, it didn't matter. But apparently now I have to find 20 of these. What the hell was that? When the hell did you get here? Oh my god. I am taking a lot of damage. What do I want to use here? I mean, to be fair, this will attack faster. Step back. I've literally been spamming my inventory, right? And it's so delayed. It takes like 10 seconds, I kid you not, for it to open my damn inventory. There we go. I'm assuming me finding the poster is what triggered them to come in here. So they were Legion ones, tribal armor. It's not worth my time at all. It's low and it weighs way too much. I mean, if I wanted, you know, plasma caster, it's not bad, once again, but it's so heavy that it's not completely worth my time picking it up. Plus, I already have one of those back in the actual world. Another no, that's his plasma caster. I thought it was another one. Okay, so I can finish searching this now. Let's just act like, you know, that didn't happen. This is another decent, like, mini armory, to be fair. Desk here with some burned books, if you somehow want that. 2 toilets, none with doors, so if you're lesbian, you're gonna have a party. Someone's for real gonna cancel me in the future. I'm gonna be surprised, and then I'm gonna look back on this and be like, oh, that's why. And we move forward. Got the flamer thing and everything. Okay, let's keep moving on. Okay, now we're here. To be honest, I was gonna say what just happened. I don't think there's anything else in this immediate vicinity that I have to do. Also, now that I know I was that close to everything else, that's a good thing. Okay, so there were no other warheads over here. All I'm saying is cool to know I have riot gear already. It just looks cool. Plus, with literally like molten lava on my hand right now, I'm gonna be looking even cooler. Okay, what is this house? Men's barracks. Alright. Let's see if there's another poster in here which is gonna trigger people to want to murder me again. You gotta go. You gotta go. Sit down. He's a Legion one. Literally on fire. Yeah, no biggie. Just doing my job, man. Just punching people with literally molten lava fists. Don't even worry about it. Just another natural day for the epic. I don't even know. I was gonna say something dumb like the Jeffster, but my name's not Jeff. I mean, there's another lance, but I just don't need it in any way. If I had Veronica here with me, then I'd give it to her. But obviously, she's not here with me right now. All I gotta say though, when they jump you like that, they can kill you very easily. Like, very easily. So definitely be sure to be prepared once you walk in here. Okay, so somebody here died before everyone else got here. Okay, the men's barracks is definitely much more of a shambles than the women's, which, you know, shouldn't be surprising. You want to calm down, man? You want to do it or you don't want to do it? Nice. Oh, this is where you buy things. But I can also sell things, and now I gotta go back and get everything else. You know what, considering they have the lances here and everything, I'm gonna literally just sell everything on them. Like everything, I mean everything. I would sell them too, but that's not possible. Is that another guy? No, it's the same guy. Alright, so now time to sell the things. I said time, there we go. Now I want to grab everything back from the locker and sell that things. Or those things. Make sure I didn't sell anything. I don't mean to. Carton of cigarettes, gotta find that. Oh, that's already 6,000? Oh, cool. Good to know there's just random vendors on the walls, technically. Wait a minute, wait a minute! You're telling me when I crouch, I get like different eyesight? That's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know why this actually helps me, or how it helps me, but it's cool to know. Another dead guy shoved between shelves. At least I'm assuming it's a dead guy. Could be a dead girl. You don't know. You know, considering since we gotta all be politically correct, it could be a dead non-binary. You don't know. Come on. No more. There we go. Another army combat armor. I'll definitely be taking you. And this one, I will not sell. Let's go through here. Can't open this door though. Anything over here I can take advantage of, like blow up or anything? We're about to find out. You know, I don't see the enemies, but considering he's going crazy, they're pretty close by. MREs again. A lot of people have tried MREs, and I've seen videos on people trying them, and they don't look bad. They just look like advanced school lunches. So not bad, but not great. It'll get the job done if you're in the army, or military, rather. Alright, so I should probably go save Eddie now, because he's probably dying. Freak out of here. As much as I love my ballistic fist, it pays off. It pays off to have one that sets people on fire. Here's the thing, there were two of them attacking him, and I only found one. Here's the other one. If you're wondering why I'm picking up everything, it's once again to sell it. But I forgot where the other, like, vendor-matron thing was. So I'm actually gonna drop some of this stuff on you. I'm gonna be doing this a lot, by the way. I could deal with this. Alright, but I can't find anyone else near here, so let's keep moving on. Also, we're at 170 minutes, so the stream could be ending soon. I'll just say that now. No. There we go. Gotta save very often. I'm not trying to have it crash randomly and lose a bunch of progress. Anything in here? Crates? I discovered something, but I can't read it because I opened this at the perfect time. Marked men, something outpost. I'm gonna stuff my face full of MRAs because, like, if I forget to use them now, there'll be a waste of space. Bam. I sure was hungry. Oh, this is where I came from. See, everything looks different in the day. Another warhead. Time to blow it up. Wonder what is gonna lie behind this one. Roberto. Yeah, do me a favor and move. Also, fun fact. Scared. That might mean there's enemies. Yep, there we go. They're running at us. Come get some! He's running away. Why is he running away? Okay, so he's dead now. I will take a Blade of the West, which means they're not unique. Wait, NCR Trooper? No, Mark Trooper. You were using a sniper right in front of us? You know how stupid that is? Where does Bonnie go? Because it literally, like, disappeared. Anti-material. I kind of want to grab it to sell, but it's too heavy, so I might come back for it. Might being the key word. What is that helmet? Because I want it. It looked like a samurai helmet. Or like a shogun helmet. Marked patrol. Beast helmet. Hell yeah. These guys might be cannibals, considering they were carrying human flesh. You don't scare me with your lasers and your bomb throwers. I literally have a fireball on my hand. You ain't running. You ain't running. That's what I call my warrior's rage. Hashtag Kratos. Why are you carrying a butter knife? Flare gun. I don't have one of those, so I want it. Okay, let's see what else I can drop off. I might want to drop the incendiary grenades, though, because I'm not using them in the slightest. Blade of the West. Flare gun. I don't even have fuel, when I think about it. I'll keep that for now. Patrol armor is pretty cool. I dropped something else by mistake. I don't know if I need the breathing mask, but, you know, I should keep it just in case. Luckily, he's not over encumbered yet. I forget how much he can carry, but it might be 200 pounds. Maybe more. Because I think he can carry more than Veronica, and she can only carry 200 pounds. Time to take another sip of my hydration. It's not cold anymore, that's sad. Alright, let's move on. Well, now we know what happens when we blow up that warhead. And there's another warhead over there. I don't think we're missing any, but we could. You never know. Also, unless I'm completely blind, I'm going to assume that Ulysses' logs are, like, in buildings only. Because after playing a lot of Old World Blues, you know, the majority of the holotapes were just scattered on the ground. So there's a chance that some of them could just literally be on the ground. Ooh. So here was their abandoned building hideout. I wonder what this area was. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna use the red glare, like, even once. And I have so many rockets. Like, so many rockets. Like, the amount of rockets I'll probably never need to use. I mean, if you like using rocket launchers, then, you know, there's a lot of good stuff for you. But I couldn't really care less for them. So they're just gonna sit there. Getting old, getting sad. Grown beards being like, I thought I was gonna be fired when I was created, not stay in a dusty pocket. Yeah, well, sorry about that, but, no. Okay, so this poster doesn't count. What does it say? Lend a hand for Uncle Sam and enlist today. Oh, that's kind of a cool strategy. I mean, it's very overdone, but it's kind of a cool strategy to make people enlist. Do you want to help your country? Lend Uncle Sam a hand and enlist today. Or something like that. We got another skeleton, just vibing there. I'm assuming his or her meat chunks in here. Every time I say meat chunks, I just don't like it. Just meat chunks. Ew. Like, imagine someone saying, show me your meat chunks. You know how weird that sounds? Very. Right, time to blow up another warhead. I think this is number 4 or number 5. I was about to say, don't tell me I'm out of ammo. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. That was the biggest explosion yet. Was there more than one warhead there? Because there had to have been. There had to have been. This does use ammo. What ammo does it use? Oh, it's self. I have another one of those guns, by the way. It doesn't look the same, but it has the same name. Let's lower that back down right quick. This is a bridge, all right. So we're getting close to something. Also, if you're wondering what that little marker down there is, I added a marker in Old World Blues and never removed it, so that's actually taking me out of the map. Okay, let's switch to an actual weapon before somebody snipes us out of nowhere. So wondering what that... Why'd you push a barrel? Also, I probably should save, you know, like, now. Well, I didn't want to jump down here instantly, but, I guess I'm down here now. This would be a great spot to hide things. And because we're the Fallout main character, we take no fire damage, so that's pretty cool. Jump. Luckily I'm not stuck, because if I did get stuck, I'd be pretty damn sad. Okay, nothing up here. Yeah, literally nothing. Anything down back here? Unless it's hidden under this rubble. That's a no. Let's keep moving, let's keep moving. We have discovered collapsed overpass. Who would have guessed it's collapsed after I threw a whole nuke at it? Maybe 3, because that was a huge explosion. Like, even compared to the other explosions, that one was huge. Okay, so his mark is here. So he's been here. Is it this thing? It's not this thing. Somebody clearly died here, though. Enter, oh. So you designed this entire backdrop for me to enter a new area. You know, before we do that, let's actually go back to the armory, because I want to drop off some stuff real quick. So this map is loaded in sections. Can we not fast travel? Or did I just click the wrong... Oh. How the hell did we start here and make it all the way over here? Think about that. I don't even know where the armory is. Now that I think about it. Let's try to backtrack. See if I can make it that way. Also, this might be where I end the stream, just so there's a good hopping on point for tomorrow, or any day after. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. And we've already been streaming for almost 200 minutes, and I'm too lazy to calculate how long that is, but I think that's around 3 hours. So it's definitely been long enough. I don't think I've followed this road before. No, I did not. Meaning, there's much to explore, young Padawan. And he has a blue mark here, meaning it's good. At least that's what I'm assuming. What did you hide back here, Ulysses? Or what did you find back here? Broken radio, mattress, another poster. 2 of 20. I don't know what happens if you find all the posters, but if I do, that's pretty cool. More rockets. MREs. A lot of MREs here. I mean, so far, so I remember to do this, so far the DLC is alright. I mean, it's not too outstanding, it's not super underwhelming. Anyway, like I was saying, so far it's not too bad, not too boring. It's pretty fun. At the same time, we've only really done, like, the most bare bones beginning of it, so there's not exactly a little... Oh! Okay, let me switch guns, because walking in with a sniper ain't the best thing now, ain't it? You're first, boy. Really? You're doing a great job of stopping me now, aren't you? This is what happens when you come in being overpowered. Because they're supposed to be pretty strong, you know, compared to your character. But considering I'm almost max level, pretty strong isn't enough. You have to be really strong to even do anything to me. Really? Do you not see? Do you not see the guy with the riot armor standing right in front of you? What made you think that was an idea? Alright, let's keep moving in. Another warhead there. Let's search this before we, you know, blow it up. It's not that it's bad, it's just I don't really use explosives like that. And a bed. Or a bedroll, rather. Do ghouls still have to sleep? Like, as someone who doesn't know absolutely everything about their lore, that's a pretty decent question. I wonder if they still have to sleep. Pretty sure someone's gonna answer it later, but food for thought. Why do you have a mop bucket? Alright, let's move on out after we do the explosion thing. The warhead is right there, so let's move back real quick. and uncover possibly something else. Kaboom! So, as you can tell, I clearly wasn't far enough, because it crippled my arm. Was there even anything here, or was it just for the fact, or just for the sake of blowing something up? Because I like blowing things up as much as the next guy, but it didn't uncover anything. Yeah, not at all. I mean, maybe it got rid of the radiation, but that's pretty much it. Yep, that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's move out and try to find the armory. Because I literally completely forgot where it was. So I'm just gonna hope that I can backtrack to it eventually by recognizing landmarks or something. Let's hope that's the case, because if it's not, then I'm gonna be searching for a long while. Ryan, sup? You came close to the ending, I'll just tell you that. Trying to find an armory right now, where I left my stuff. No wonder. You woke up pretty early then. Armory? Nope, men's barracks. Gotta find the armory. Okay, so if this is where I came from, then it should be like over here. Should being the key word. Yep, here it is. We're gonna drop off everything here, then make our way back to the gate, and maybe end the stream there. Depends how much demand there is for me to stream longer, which I don't think there is that much right now. I would use a stim bag on you, but then again, no I wouldn't. Come on, come on. Alright, so we can drop the Blade of the West, we can drop the Bowie knife, don't need that. Flare guns, don't need that, at least I don't think so. Incendiary grenades, nope. Red glare, drop another one. Thermic lance, yep, I do. Weight breathing mask, keep that just in case. I don't know if we need it, but just in case. Despite the fact this looks cool, I'm gonna drop it because I'm not gonna be using it. And yeah, that's it. So we save here, just in case, as you do. And we walk back to the other entrance, because I'm 99% sure we've destroyed all the warheads on this side, which I think is 5. Maybe more. Yeah, no, once we make it there, once we make it there, depending on what I find upon walking in, is depending on if I continue. Because if it looks like it's going to be very interesting, and like, Ulysses starts talking to us again, then I'll leave it for tomorrow, once again, so there's a good point to jump back on. So I'm going to walk this way first. Don't mind all the fire, that's just what a post-apocalyptic wasteland is actually supposed to look like. Just me and my robot dog walking along, as you do. I'm actually get the fist back on just in case. Also, you would think that you'd be able to walk right through this, right? Yeah, well, no. You're blocked right here, because it's another... I'm assuming it was such a big part of the map that they had to make it its, like, separate world space. With Robotics Expert perk, you do additional 24% damage to any robot combat.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damn efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject crew. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
So you can tell they very much liked Eddie. And also, to be fair, if you're following anything that's involving Colonel Autumn, he was kind of a dick, so that should have been pretty obvious. Okay, so Whitney was really protective of his iBots, huh? That's a yes. Okay, I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just... Oh, yeah, I'd say that's true. Oh my god, that scared me. Maybe that was leading into how Fallout 4 started synths. Obviously, Fallout 3 started it proper. But maybe this is going to be like, keep in mind, robots are going to be more important in the future. Right, I can see why you left the place then. Right, I hope those dinguses got what's coming to them. Yep. You know, I thought it'd be... Where? Not you. I thought Elijah would be the one that would come at us, but no. More ghouls. What the hell is that? Like, that is a roar. Like, that's something to be scared of. Also, look what I mean by this. Like, it looks like it can go through, but nope. Okay, so I'll move on a little bit. Look how glowing it is right now. It is very hot right now, as you can see. Like, it looks like I'm gonna punch someone with the sun. Let's hope we don't have like a ghoul bear or something. Wait, that's Yaogwai. What do I mean? Let's hope we don't have like a ghoul lion or something. What was that? Oh, scrap metal. This really is a collapsed tunnel, isn't it? Little square. Every time he does that, it scares me. Stop. I'm over here on edge, because he's on edge. But he's on edge about nothing. Okay, somebody died on top of this. If you're so scared, there should be enemies nearby. Which, according to my compass, there are not. Unless it's like a super invisible Night Stalker, there's no one here. NCR Trooper, not a ghoulified one. Ooh. Bravo team mission orders. I'll listen to that tomorrow. Flashbang. Okay, you found a flashbang grenade. Flashbang grenades are special grenades that deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, have a chance to frenzy. Cool. I'll take the dog tag though. I say we're gonna listen to it tomorrow. We're gonna listen to it now. Or read it, but I don't want to read it. Dang it. You found a fault. Wait, no. Here. Damn it. I'll read that tomorrow. At least someone tried to remind me to read it tomorrow. Because there's a chance I might not read it. But anyway, to not jump in too much and not stream for too long, considering it's just midnight, I'm actually going to end the stream here. Once again, I have a good jumping off point for tomorrow, or jumping on point. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. Any and all of my links are down in the description down below, especially after I stream this. Technically, if you're watching live, there's nothing in the description, but I'll add it in post, obviously. Anything you want to follow is down in my description below, blah, blah, blah. Instagram, Twitter, Discord, all that jazz. And yeah, once again, if you liked, like and subscribe. Sub to my second channel or something, I don't know. I'm running out of things to say at the end of these. I'm bad at outros. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. One day I'll be good at being a YouTuber. One day. Probably not today, but one day. Lonesome Road Part 1. It's looking decently promising. Hopefully it's not too boring. Hopefully Ulysses is a cool person to meet. And hopefully I'm not going to be bored out of my mind playing the rest of this. Because so far it's shaping up to be just a more dystopian version of Honest Hearts. And Honest Hearts is my least favorite DLC, so yeah.